What is going on, good people of YouTube? I'm ImJslay. Thank you so much for joining me. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day. Today we're playing some Madden 21, but before we get into it, if you enjoy the content, leave a like rating. And if you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to stay updated with all of my uploads. If you missed our previous video, I'll leave a link in the description of this video for you to go check it out. But in it, we go over our 85 overall no money spent squad. Now, today's video is actually showcasing some previous players that we had on our team. You're not going to see a lot of the newer players that we went over in our previous video. We still have Saquon Barkley on the team, still have Stephon Diggs on the team, still have Jonnu Smith. So those players we've actually upgraded with newer players. But this was just too good of a game not to show it. Now watch this, watch this, watch this. Hot one right there. Andre Johnson laying out, getting us down to the 2-yard line. We're going to go hurry up right here, right? We don't want the defense to really get settled. We don't want them to call something that they're going to be comfortable with. We go hurry up. If we get the look that we like, we're going to audible down to run. And we're going to bust it right up the middle here. And Raheem Mostert's going to rock in for a touchdown, baby. And we are now at a 14-14 tie. So this is a thriller, man. This was a fun game. My opponent had Cam Akers, and if you know me, you know I can't deal with Cam Akers, and you're going to see him running wild in this game, that's for sure. I can promise you that. Cam Akers does Cam Akers things, but you know what? Marcus Peters, who once again is not really seeing the field because we've upgraded some players recently, Marcus Peters, he's going to jump up and he's going to make a pick. I tell you what right now, Marcus Peters, that might be a guy you want to look to target. If you missed the previous gameplay video that we had, he had a pick down around about our 5-yard line or so as my opponent was going in to score. So he's made some plays. Dude's only an 80 overall, an 81 overall. He's either an 80 or 81 overall. We had him powered up though, so he's up to, you know, an 81 or 82 overall. And we've got some Ravens, obviously, Kim's going on, so he's playing, you know, playing a little better than maybe a Marcus Peters would that's not on a Ravens same team. But this might be a guy you might want to look to pick up. He's definitely made some plays for us. But I digress. This video is not about Marcus Peters. No. This video is a showcase of my former offense that I don't know if I'm completely burying it. I don't know if I'm completely putting it to bed. But I don't believe this offense is going to be seeing the light of day on my field anytime soon. Now, if you are new, if you're not aware, I used to run the Miami offense, ran split close, and I'd been thinking with the idea, toying with the idea of switching playbooks, and I don't even know if I'm completely set on the current playbook that I am using as Aeneas Williams. He's just gonna pick that one off like it's nobody's business and run it all the way down to about the 30-yard line, and that's gonna put my opponent in good field position. I guess he was around the 40-yard line. But hey, here's Cam Akers, and Jeremy Chin, instead of making the tackle, he decides that he's just gonna run up to him and kind of chop it down. You know, like you would do in the old football drills. You know, you break it down and do some burpees, then get back up. And Jeremy Chin decided he was gonna do that, and he thought that you know, instead of making a tackle, that would actually be a better idea. I'm the worst user ever, by the way, when it goes to tackling people. As you can see, I just run right past Cam Akers with Grant Delpit. Yeah, that's just what I do. So when I'm not breaking down stupidly in the middle of the field instead of making a tackle, I'm just going to run right by the guy. So but my opponent scores to make it 21-14. I should mention we picked this up kind of halfway through the third quarter. And now we've got to make a money drive. We've got to go down. We've got to put something together. And right there, you can see Stephon Diggs making a play. If you don't know, Stephon Diggs is someone you should have on your team. I'll leave a little card so you can go check out some of the budget players that you need to be putting on your team. Raheem Mostert's in that category, but the guy didn't want to reach up his arms just to grab the ball as it was coming down to him so he could run in the end zone to score a touchdown. I don't know, man. Sometimes I think my players, they've got it out for me. You know, I like to think that that I'm a good general manager and Joke is a good head coach. And, you know, I'd like to think that, you know, we all want what's best for our players. But sometimes I just don't think that they feel the same, and they're looking to kind of, you know, stick one to us. But nonetheless, we didn't let that kind of stop us. We're still going to run down the field. Saquon Barkley making people miss. He's going to truck right into the end zone. We're going to tie the game up 21-21. Now, that was our money drive, but we left a lot of time left on the clock, right? So we still have 2 minutes left to go. And this is the old nemesis, Cam Akers, just bobbing and weaving in and out. I don't know why I haven't picked up this guy yet. I guess it's because I have Raheem Mostert. I have Todd Gurley on the team. And spending $45K on Cam Akers. But, I mean, he's going to do this. He's literally going to do this every single time against me, and I'm not going to be able to stop it. Here's a rare 1-yard gain for Cam Akers against me. You won't see that much often. I believe you see it on back-to-back plays, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, so you know the animal, the beast that Cam Akers is not going to be held down for too much longer. And if this guy knew... now, wait a second. We need to rewind that. Denzel Ward, I need you to pick this ball, brother. I don't need you to swat it. I need you to pick that, man. Is that Denzel Ward? That's Grant Delpit. I don't know what you're doing, Grant. I need you to pick that ball off, buddy, if you want to stay on the field. That could have really, really been a drive changer there. But he's going to kick a field goal, and we even got the animation that, you know, we could go in and almost block it. But nonetheless, he kicks a field goal. He's going to go up by 3. Now, this is the money drive. And I can't really get to the actual point that I was making. I've changed offenses. I'm in the Chargers playbook right now, and that's kind of what we're rocking with. I like a lot of the formations out of there. They got a really good trips tight end. I'm able to kind of get in space with Lamar Jackson a little bit better, and that's what I really want to try to focus on here, is just making my opponent have to worry about multiple things, right? But the Miami Dolphins offense is a thing of the past as of right now. We're on to the Chargers playbook, trying to get used to that. And this is a little taste right here. This trips tight end, this formation, and this play specifically, although the Chargers do have a better trips tight end. They've got more variety, more options. But this is just a little taste of what it can do. Bam! Stephon Diggs making another big play. And we get the spike with 1 second left, and we're sending out jslayyfitness. We don't care about ice, man. We don't care about being iced. jslayyfitness, he's as cool as the other side of the pillow. Shout out to Stuart Scott, man. One of the all-time greats on SportsCenter. But we're going to go into overtime, 24-24, and we're going to get the ball. And it was all over from there, man. It was all over. I knew I could drive down the field. I had done it the entire game. We were going to drive down. We were going to put together a drive. At least that's what I was telling myself. Now, I still had to go act on it. And like I said, my opponent, he put up a darn good fight here in this game, that's for sure. But we're back into trips tight end here. Just kind of giving, like I said, giving you a little taste of what's to come. We're going to go back, though, into split close. Audible down here. He's in a formation that looks like I could potentially run the ball. And we're going to hit a little dive right up the middle here. Terrible stick work with Saquon Barkley, but that's okay. We still got about 3 or 4 yards. And now it's a crucial third down. 3rd and 7. And what are we going to do? Well, we are going to call a little out route, a little corner route, rather. And yeah, that's open, but later on in the year, I don't think this corner route is going to really be getting open. You're going to really have to kind of, you know, that's going to have to be there. I mean, Aeneas Williams looked like he almost could have played that. But right here, we're back into trips tight end. We're motioning over Larry Fitzgerald, who doesn't see the field anymore. We're going to roll out. Now, Jonnu Smith is wide open, and I am the most blind person ever not to see him until, like, the very last minute. Even so much says I possession caught it right there when I could have definitely rack caught it. But nonetheless, that set us up into great position here. We still need a touchdown. We don't want to give him back the ball. We're going to run the stretch with Saquon, and he's just going to get right into the end zone and score a touchdown. And then he got subsequently cut from the team later on when we brought Todd Gurley in. But nonetheless, guys, that's going to do it here. I hope you did enjoy the gameplay. Look forward to seeing some more trips tight end formations going forward. I'm ImJslay. I'm signing out today. I'll catch you all on my next video.